Good morning. These are your 10F notes. We're just going to do page 1 on this video, and then you can check the other videos for the second and third pages. I think this is a really easy lesson, so I'm glad that, given the choice, I'm out this day, because I think a lot of you are going to get this just fine without me being there. The main big thing that you need to know, at the very top of your notes, in this little tiny writing, it says, I can find the zeros of an equation with and without graphing. Zeros, you might just want to write up here. There's a lot of other words we use for zeros. Zeros is one of the ones that the air test uses. Those are your x-intercepts. Those are your solutions. And those words are the same as roots. So anytime they're asking for the x-intercepts, solutions, the roots, the zeros, that all means the exact same thing. And so you could find it two different ways, and as this page indicates, you can solve the left side of the page by using algebra. So, here, add 6, you get 2x equals 6, divide by 2, x is 3. If you'd prefer doing it by graphing, you could do it that way. Go down 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. When you go to make your graphs today, you need to make sure that your lines, V's, parabolas, whatever they are, they need to be long enough so that they cross the x-axis. That's the big deal that we're looking for today. So on this particular one, you're looking for the x-intercept. Right there it is. And hopefully it matches this answer, 3. We count over it, 1, 2, 3. There it is. So what is the solution? X equals 3. What is the 0 or the x-intercept? 3, 0. Please remember that 0 and x-intercept, you need to write those as ordered pairs. So this x value of your ordered pair is 3. They match. And then you could do these the same way. This one is an x squared. Hopefully you realize that's going to be a parabola. Subtract 9. You get negative x squared equals negative 9. This is like a negative 1. So divide by negative 1. X squared equals 9. Square root both sides. You get x equals plus and negative 3. So when it says, what are the solutions? X equals positive and negative 3. When you go to graph this, you're going to do the graphing, the cheat sheet we've talked about before. Down 1 over 1. From those points, 1, 2, 3, out 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out 1. Let's see. And then mirror those. Make your giant parabola. And again, the question is, where does it cross the x-axis? Here and here. So what are the zeros, x-intercepts? Negative 3, 0, and 3, 0. So again, there are 2. And this matches. Same, same. Plus or minus, plus and minus 3. And when we go to do the last one here, solve the following equation. You're going to have to get the absolute value by itself first, so add the 4. And then you've got absolute value of x plus 5 is 4. If you remember from way back when, right before Christmas break we did these, you've got to split this up into 2 equations because the number inside could be 4 or negative 4. They both have an absolute value of 4. So we have x plus 5 equals 4. And x plus 5 equals negative 4. If you solve both of those, you're going to have to subtract 5. 4 minus 5 is negative 1. Negative 4 minus 5 is negative 9. So x equals negative 1 and negative 9. When we go to graph this, you've got to go down 4, left 5, That's your vertex. And then, as we said, this is an absolute value. Absolute values make V's. And right there is where it crosses the x-axis at -1. If you go the other way, up one, out one, up one, out one, that's where your V will cross at -9. So again, x-intercepts here and here, which is why we have two solutions as well. -9, 0, and -1, 0.